Welcome to the 2020 VAHPERD Awards Ceremony, our first ever virtual event. I'm your host, Tammy Hanna, and this year's Awards Committee Chairperson. You know, when I was first told that we were going to do a pre-recorded awards ceremony, I was so thankful that I would be able to edit out all the tongue trips and bloopers so that it would be super smooth. But in further contemplation, I realized how disappointing it is. One of the most powerful moments of our annual conference is the awards ceremony on Saturday evening. Usually there's a packed ballroom with standing room only, filled with amazing VAHPERD members all there to support and honor award winners. Now that we are virtual and this presentation is recorded, my hope is that after you have viewed this video, that you reach out to the award winners and give them a "that a boy" or "that a girl." Let them know how proud we are of them and how much we appreciate all their hard work and achievements. Before we begin, I want to extend my sincere gratitude from the bottom of my heart to the Awards Committee. This year, on top of learning the entire adjudication process, they reviewed code, had virtual meetings, and submitted motions to ensure that the division was up to date with timelines. These members worked hours and hours to diligently review applications, meet deadlines, and ensure that the most qualified applicants were awarded. Thank you for your service. Also, a hearty thank you to Henry Castelvecchi, not only for his nearly 1.5 decades of service as our executive director, but for all his guidance he has given me through this process. I was keenly made aware of his exceptional professionalism years ago when I served on the board. His dedication and continued leadership over the years has never faltered. And if you have ever worked with Henry before, then you are probably nodding your head with me right now. So thank you, Henry. Thank you. And my last acknowledgement goes to our VAHPERD president, Leslie Norris. This past year has been a wonderful year for VAHPERD, and much of this is because of our leadership. You have probably noticed more emails and updates, webinars, podcasts, and even encouragement to join the movement to legislate for our profession. Over the past year, I have consulted with Leslie countless times, and she did this with not a bat of an eyelash for taking up her time. She's dedicated to VAHPERD and is powerful and inspiring. She has been a positive guide for me every step of the road, and I deeply appreciate all that you do. Thank you, Leslie. And now for the main event, our awards presentation. To start us off, we begin with our student awards. Students are nominated by their college or university supervisors and put forth to the awards committee for review and selection. This year's award winners are Eric Mims of Virginia State University is awarded the Outstanding Majors Award in the content area of health education. Ikea Clark of Virginia State University is awarded the Outstanding Majors Award in the content area of recreation. Kai Fleming of Virginia State University is awarded the Outstanding Majors Award in the content area of sports management. Sydney Brown of Virginia State University is awarded the Outstanding Majors Award in the content area of physical education. Jonathan Baker of University of Virginia's College at Wise is awarded the Outstanding Majors Award in the content area of physical education. Dorcas Arthur of Norfolk State University is awarded the Outstanding Majors Award in the content area of exercise science. Amanda Neck of Old Dominion University is awarded the Outstanding Majors Award in the content area of physical education. And Amanda Neck is also awarded the Outstanding Woman Student Athlete Team Sport Award. Congratulations to all of our student award winners. And now for the professional awards. These award winners were nominated by their professional peers. After a meticulous adjudication process by the awards committee, these nominees were selected from a pool of exceptional candidates. Here are our 2020 professional award winners. Our first award for the K-12 Adapted Physical Educator of the Year goes to Jen Vetter. Miss Vetter is a health and physical education teacher at Bayside High School in Virginia Beach Public Schools. As a former captain of the U.S. Army Medical Service Corps and military analyst, Miss Vetter has blended her training with her passion for community health and wellness, with a keen eye for serving our special needs populations. It was this passion that drove her to bring the first ever Special Olympics Unified Track and Field program to the Virginia Beach Public Schools system, which now hosts its annual Unified Track meets. In coordination with this event, Ms. Vetter has created a partnership or mentor program called Mighty Marlins at Bayside High School that has served to create a more inclusive environment. Students work together to do fundraising, compete in basketball, track and field meets, and socialize together to build long-lasting friendships. Ms. Vetter was the first teacher in the Virginia Beach Public School system to earn a specialty badge in the Personalized Learning Pathways for Student Leaders. In addition to her commitment to her students, Ms. Vetter is also dedicated to supporting other professionals by presenting and participating at professional conferences. You may have seen her at the JMU Content Teaching Academy or the JMU HPAI conferences in both 2018 and 2019. Ms. Vetter extends the walls of her gym to include the community for such events as the Polar Plunge to support the Special Olympics of Virginia, American Heart Association, the Color Run at Bayside High School, and the Oyster Roast to raise funds for the YMCA's Camp Grome. Ms. Vetter serves as an executive board member for the YMCA's Camp Grome in Virginia Beach. This program provides a day retreat especially developed for wounded veterans, families of fallen war heroes, and children and adults with differing abilities. Unlike traditional camps, it is a place where everyone in the family can participate together in a unique, integrated, and adapted activities surrounded with family and friends. With Ms. Vetter's commitment to school and community, it is no wonder that she has earned this prestigious award. Thank you, Ms. Vetter, for your dedication. Our next professional award is the Elementary Physical Education Teacher of the Year, Andrea Samsky. A VAHPERD member of 34 years, Andrea Samsky is a trailblazer. In addition to her health and physical education teaching position at Armstrong High School for the Arts and Hampton City Schools, Ms. Samsky is an innovator and a leader of the professionals as well as students. A frequent presenter, she has provided valuable professional development sessions at the state and national levels. Perhaps you have taken a session with her in her hometown, Hampton City Schools, or at VAHPERD, JMU HPAI, SHAPE Southern District, or even at the SHAPE America National Conference. In the words of her principal, Millicent Rogers, Ms. Samsky demonstrates her creative abilities to think outside the box while planning and engaging lessons that promote movement for fun. Her passion extends beyond the classroom as she integrates the core curriculum with physical education. The Volcano Lava Challenge, Global Hand Washing Day, Ninja Go Chinese Jump Rope Challenge, and the Escape the Vape game were all learning experiences that left a memorable impact on our students. She continued to support teaching and learning during the COVID-19 school closure by coordinating the Open Phys Ed National Field Day, the Armstrong Virtual Sneaker Challenge, and a Fort Monroe scavenger hunt to communicate with students, support social distancing, and add a twist to studying history. Another area of commendation is her 25-year commitment to the Hampton City Schools Health and Physical Education Curriculum Writing Team. Not only has she developed her understanding of the knowledge base and how to spiral the content areas together to provide opportunities for student critical thinking, but she has contributed to the school system's pacing guides, which benefits all teachers. Ms. Samsky has also served on her school system's School Health Advisory Board, providing nutritional planning and reviewing subject-sensitive curriculums that address health issues such as suicide, opioid addiction, and sexual abuse. As for her teaching in the classroom, Ms. Samsky has explained making those aha moments are what she enjoys most. Ms. Samsky's motto is, "If you had fun, you won." Well, Ms. Samsky, I'm sure you're having fun now that you have won the Elementary Physical Education Teacher of the Year for 2020. Congratulations. The award for Middle School Physical Education Teacher of the Year goes to Jessica Bayless. At Midlothian Middle School in Chesterfield County Public Schools, Ms. Bayless has provided her students and families a quality health and physical education program rich in community service. In her own words, she strives to be an advocate for health and physical education by building relationships with colleagues and students in order to promote an importance of what is taught on a daily basis. She has invoked higher level of thinking skills with her students by giving them a voice and a choice through skill-based education that relies heavily on class-guided discussions and Kagan structures. Ms. Bayless regularly attends professional development opportunities, which carries over to her application of these skills in her own programs. She believes in making her classrooms a creative and technology-based environment to deliver content. She has used such programs as Quizzes and Goose Chase to engage students and assess learning. Ms. Bayless also has developed a department-wide pedometer program and skill-based health choice menus such as podcasts, PSA videos, and Google Slides. Project-based learning projects and skill-based health has guided her to be more creative in what she offers her students, which allows her students to have a voice in their learning. Ms. Bayless has served as a head coach for the boys and girls cross-country team and girls soccer team. She has been a Mustang 5K coordinator where she was responsible for planning the course, organizing volunteers, preparing the race check-in, setting up online registration, securing the timing company, and getting sponsorships. Extending her commitment to the community, Ms. Bayless has coached 2 soccer travel teams for the Richmond Strikers and is a youth leader for 7th grade girls at the Chapel Student Ministry. She has advocated for our profession by participating in the 2019 Virginia Speak Out Day, where she additionally visited representatives for legislation both for and against the VAHPERD-supported initiatives. As a consummate professional that believes in continued education and striving to better oneself, Ms. Bayless is currently pursuing National Board Certification. It is very clear with Ms. Bayless's commitment to her students, families, community, and our health and physical education profession why she has earned the 2020 Middle School Physical Education Teacher of the Year Award. Congratulations. Our secondary Physical Education Teacher of the Year is Tia Moore. National Board Certified, Tia Moore is the Health and Physical Education Teacher at T.C. Williams High School in Alexandria City Public Schools. As a department chairperson and curriculum writer, she has dedicated her time to helping her colleagues. In addition to her efforts at her home school, Ms. Moore has provided valuable in-sessions and trainings outside of her department. As an instructor of cycling training, she has presented such professional development sessions as cycling programs in public schools, and Safe City Driving for All at George Mason University. Ms. Moore is a proponent of data and technology in her HPE program and has given presentations at Virginia Commonwealth and James Madison Universities in data collection and GoPro assessments, respectively. Over the years, Ms. Moore has achieved a multitude of grants, including the American Farm Bureau for Agriculture on the Farm Grant, the National Center for Physical Development and Outdoor Play Grant in both 2009 and 2010, and is a 4-time Virginia Sport Hall of Fame grant recipient and a 5-time recipient of the T.C. Williams High School PSTA grant. She was awarded the Northern Virginia Community College Alumni Federation Adjunct Faculty of the Year Award in 2014, winner of the National Guard Fitness for Life Challenge in 2013, and was inducted into the Christopher Newport University Hall of Fame in 2009. Regardless of this record of recognition of personal excellence, Ms. Moore's belief is it isn't all about the things a person has accomplished professionally, but it's more about how they can share those experiences with others around them. She works to be a relator in interpersonal relationships with students and staff, able to look at a situation through various lenses for a unique way to solving problems that create solutions to ensure equity. In Ms. Moore's own words, professional excellence can be defined as a purposeful action towards achievement. Well, Ms. Moore, your purposeful actions have achieved you the 2020 Secondary Physical Education Teacher of the Year Award. Congratulations. This year's Supervisor of the Year is Sheila Jones. As the Health and Physical Education Coordinator for Virginia Beach City Public Schools, Ms. Jones has led the way for her department. Drawing on her own experiences in PE of her youth, Ms. Jones has dedicated her focus on the importance of compassion, recognizing a person's unique talents, and providing a bully-free environment of equity. In the words of her colleague Elizabeth Payne, retired Fairfax County Public Schools Coordinator, she says, "Sheila Jones exemplifies the type of leader we all aspire to be. She is a lifelong learner that stays current in teaching and learning practices, is dedicated to the profession and the professionals, inspires and uplifts the people around her, always willing to share and collaborate, and is a great friend and colleague. Skills of communication, collaboration, and resourcefulness make her a leader among the city, county health and physical education supervisors. She is the first to share information and resources and finds ways to access and create needed resources. She leverages her technology skills to collaborate with colleagues and teachers. Her forward thinking has led to a pilot of new functional fitness challenges for students to engage in them and accessing and planning for their personal fitness, especially in times of remote learning. She was one of the first to have a large federal grant to support student learning and teacher professional development. Her work impact on student learning and development of teacher leaders inspired other divisions and leaders, including myself, to pursue a federal grant. If you review her qualifications, you will quickly see that she has a distinguished list of memberships and affiliations, with many leadership roles in these groups, including serving as a 3-year cycle as Vice President of the Physical Education Division for VAHPERD. Her participation in conferences is not limited to just attendance. Ms. Jones also is a frequent presenter at the state and national level, and she has won the Supervisor of the Year Award back in 2008. Over the interim, her achievements and her accolades have only grown. So we are pleased to present Ms. Jones, a now 2-time winner, with the Supervisor of the Year Award for 2020. Cheers to you. The College University Physical Educator of the Year is Ann Catherine Sullivan. Ms. Sullivan is a professor and leader at Norfolk State University. She has a PhD in Physical Education Teacher Education and a master's degree in Adapted Physical Education from Ohio State University. Her certifications and affiliations are vast, including membership of 24 years to Shape America. She's an American Red Cross Health and Safety Services instructor and instructor trainer, training her undergraduate students to obtain certification and then become instructors themselves. Ms. Sullivan collaborates with her students and early career faculty to create and implement professional workshops and write grants with a focus on providing student opportunities to work in the community. She focuses all of her professional efforts on service and preparing future teachers. Ms. Sullivan has created collaborative partnerships between the university and Norfolk City Schools, providing opportunities for students with special needs to participate in physical activities with college students. Her efforts to provide quality instruction and the latest teaching strategies and technologies has benefited VAHPERD with many of her presentations, including Knit It All Together with Plickers, Adapted Physical Education Changes Impacting PE and APE Teachers, Tninkling Empowering Your Students with Rhythmic Dance, Motivating Students Using TikTok as an Instructional Tool, and Applying Contact Theory Through Community-Based Experiences, to name a few. Ms. Sullivan's commitment to education is paralleled with her drive for community service and philanthropy. She regularly hosts and supports events like the Virginia Special Olympics, Polar Plunge, Little Feet Meet, Big Feet Meet, and the Virginia Beach Mayor Wheelchair Basketball Tournament. She has been recognized for her outreach with the Who's Who Albert Nelson Marquis Lifetime Achievement Award in both 2018 and 2020. It is with our deepest appreciation that we award Ms. Sullivan with this year's College University Physical Educator of the Year. The College University Health Educator of the Year award goes to Donna Wolf. Ms. Wolf is an assistant professor at the Department of Health, Physical Education, and Exercise Science at Norfolk State University. She has a doctorate in philosophy of clinical exercise physiology from the University of Pittsburgh and a master's of science in cardiac rehabilitation and exercise science from East Stroudsburg University. To better understand the depth of Ms. Wolf's character and her commitment to her students, I present an excerpt by her colleague, Ms. Anne Catherine Sullivan. In her words, Dr. Wolf has excellent leadership skills and models professional engagement for her students. As an active member of VAHPERD, the National Strength and Conditioning Association, American Lung Association, Virginia Asthma Coalition, and the American College of Sports Medicine, she mentors students to see the benefits of involvement in health-related professional associations. Ms. Wolf is a certified strength and conditioning specialist and tactical strength and conditioning facilitator through the NSCA, and emphasizes the significance of physical activity as an integral personal component that enables students to understand their own health and fitness requirements. In 2019 and 2020, Dr. Wolf wrote 2 grants seeking funding from Norfolk State University Health Disparities Center for Excellence. The most recent grant is entitled Spartan Employee Lifestyle Focused Self Wellness, which seeks to identify the centric minority health issues and challenges, as well as implement a comprehensive wellness program. Additionally, Dr. Wolf was pivotal in the creation of the Exercise Science, Health, Wellness, and Rehabilitation program. A number of changes have occurred in teacher education in physical education and exercise science in the past decade. Dr. Wolf has revised health course syllabi with a focus on state and national initiatives to ensure the course content meets their standard outcomes. Regarding her teaching in the classroom, Dr. Wolf has a wonderful ability to make content and assignments relevant to students and their needs, both as student and future practitioners. For these qualities and many more, we are pleased to award Donna Wolf the College University Health Educator of the Year. Thank you for your commitment. And our final professional award is the Honor Award. This year's recipient is Chad Trelay. If you have been in VAHPERD for more than a minute, you probably already know and appreciate Chad Trelay. He has blessed this organization with many years of his tireless energy and professional excellence. Not only has he been a member of this organization for 20 years, but he has provided many, many years of service. He has served as Vice President of the Recreation Division, Awards Committee Chair, Structure and Function Chair, and a 3-year cycle as President. Mr. Trelay has written several articles for the VAHPERD Journal and Communicator, as well as being recognized in journals for his program service and merit. Most of us have seen him at conferences as a participant, and more memorably, as a presenter. He has presented at VAHPERD more than 45 presentations, as well as Southern District, Shape America National Conferences, JMU HPAI, and multiple counties across the state of Virginia. As a Passion Fruit team leader, you may have felt his contagious team spirit at JMU HPAI, as he has done this for 15 years. Mr. Trelay also has presented in over 35 states and in 2 countries. His sessions have provided best practices in health and physical education that are now found in countless classrooms across the globe. The list of his awards are almost as long as his service. Deep Run Elementary Teacher of the Year 2003, VAHPERD and Southern District AHPERD Jump Rope for Heart Coordinator of the Year, and VAHPERD, Southern District AHPERD, and NASPE National Elementary Physical Education Teacher of the Year, to name but a few. Mr. Trelay has dedicated his professional life to the support and betterment of our profession because, in his own words, he truly believes in the power of health and physical education and what it can and does do to improve personal health and brain function. Additional service areas of distinction include serving as the Southern District Representative Assembly Delegate, member of the AHPERD-AHA Joint Projects Committee, member of the Chesapeake Commission for Health and Well-Being, member of the Chesapeake Public School Health Advisory Board, chair of the Chesapeake Bicycle Trails Advisory Committee, member of the Strategic Planning Committee for Chesapeake Public Schools, and Little League Baseball coach. Mr. Trelay continues, year after year, to inspire us all, and for this, he is extremely deserving of recognition for this year's VAHPERD Honor Award. Congratulations, and thank you for your service. And for the final portion of the ceremony, allow me to introduce our 2020 VAHPERD President, Leslie Norris, for some special awards.
Thank you, Tammy. Congratulations to those awarded this year. I want to take this opportunity to thank the awards committee for their hard work as they navigated through this entire process. I truly appreciate their leadership and contributions so that we can recognize others across the state. I have 3 final awards that I would like to share with y'all. The first is our Legislator of the Year award. Every year, the organization can nominate a legislator at the state or national level who has made a major contribution to the health, physical education, recreation, and/or dance field. The VAHPERD Board of Directors are pleased to announce Delegate Mark Keem as our Legislator of the Year. Mark Keem represents the Virginians of the 35th District in the House of Delegates. He also was a patron for the Family Life Education Curriculum revisions addressed in House Bill 1336. Delegate Mark Keem is passionate about the overall health and well-being of our state. He also played an instrumental role in banning tobacco products on all school grounds, including sporting events, in Virginia. His words and passion match his action. Help me congratulate him and show our appreciation for helping make Virginia healthy. The 2 final awards I would like to present are the Presidential Awards. This is a special award given by the President of the Association to a deserving individual or individuals. When I became President-elect, I thought about this moment and who I wanted to show my appreciation and gratitude to. I started writing down names of people, and before I knew it, I had quite a list. There have been so many individuals who have mentored me through this profession, provided wisdom in a dark season, and who have given me grace beyond measure. So after much consideration, I somehow narrowed the list down to 2 people. Like I said, I have so many people I would and could have listed here today. But I thought about pivotal moments in my life that led me here, to where I am today. Of course, my parents and my relationship with Christ is where my foundation starts. Outside of my family and friends, thinking in terms of my career, I have 2 distinct people I want to recognize. The first is Mark Fowler. He was my Fitness for Life teacher at Thomasdale High School many years ago. Although I had good health and PE teachers prior, Mr. Fowler was different. I remember being extremely nervous because at that time, Mr. Fowler was the boys' varsity soccer coach. And I was nervous to have him as a teacher because they may or may not have won back-to-back state titles, and that just led me to believe that he was a pretty tough teacher. So on the first day of class, I remember getting dressed out and walking out to the track where we were told we'd be doing a 2-mile warm-up jog. 2 miles! I thought to myself, this guy is crazy. I played volleyball in high school, so running for long distances was not my thing. But however, it was seconds after that announcement that I learned something about Mr. Fowler. He instructed us to do the activity, and then he did it with us. The entire thing, the whole 2 miles, jogged it. And for me, that made a tremendous impression. It was throughout that class that I truly grasped that personal fitness is an individualized journey, and that comparison truly is the thief of joy. You see, Mr. Fowler didn't care that I couldn't run the whole thing or wasn't the fastest. He truly cared about the process and just trying my best. Today, Mr. Fowler and I work within the same county, and although he's considered an administrator now, I'm sure he's still helping students find their way. Thank you, Mr. Fowler, for your dedication and passion to supporting students' personal growth. The second presidential award goes to Dr. Deborah Getty. Dr. Getty was my professor and academic advisor at Virginia Commonwealth University. She taught several courses, and she was very particular about certain things. My fellow Rams know exactly what I'm talking about. Although as a student I learned so many principles that I apply still to this day in my classroom, there are a couple of moments in time that I will cherish forever. As Dr. Getty and I discussed academics and paths and future, she encouraged me to run for president of our majors club at VCU. Despite my attempts to avoid the opportunity, I'm so glad that Dr. Getty was persistent in her efforts. She saw something in me that I didn't know I was capable of doing. It was through that opportunity that I gained confidence in who I was. She also had so much compassion for her students. A couple of months after graduation, my dad unexpectedly passed away, and she drove from Louisa County all the way to Colonial Heights to be at the viewing and sent me the most thoughtful card. I'm so thankful for her wisdom, support, and thoughtfulness over the years. Dr. Getty, you are one of the biggest reasons I am here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Leslie. At this time, I would like to encourage you to ask your colleagues and university college students to be active VAHPERD members. If you're a PE professional and watching this video, chances are you're probably already a member. However, I ask you, how many of your fellow colleagues or schoolmates are members? Now is the time to promote membership to this valuable organization. Let's grow this amazing group of professionals together. Please promote active membership to VAHPERD. Visit our website at www.vaperd.org for an online application. Thank you so much for joining us for our VAHPERD 2020 Awards Ceremony. Again, please reach out to our award winners and let them know how much we appreciate them. Let them be overwhelmed with our sentiments of love and adoration. Until we meet again, and boy do I hope that's soon, I wish you all happy and safe trails.